let's see if we can get this done in one take. A friend of the channel recently reached out and can I say that? Can I call somebody a friend of the channel? Is it not too pretentious? Anyway, I'm just gonna go with it. A friend of the channel recently reached out and suggested that I do a video on how the Icelandic language deals with profanity and curse words. And I actually think that's a damn fucking good idea. Let's actually start off by looking at the two words in Icelandic that we mainly use for the act of cursing. First one is bölva, and this quite literally means cursing, like to curse someone. You know, a witch would place a curse on someone. Exactly the same. The second one is a little bit more interesting, which is the word blóta. And this comes from way back and used to mean to actually pay tribute to the Norse gods of old. So it becomes historically interesting to see that when Christianity arrived, around 1,000 years ago, paying tribute to the old ways, the old gods, became synonymous with profanity in general. And I think that connection to Christianity historically is important, because if you look at proper curse words in Icelandic, and now I'm not just talking about words you would use to describe somebody in a negative way, because I think those are not proper curse words. Things like he's an idiot, hann fáiði. That's not a curse. It's a description of someone. If you look at the proper curse words in Icelandic, they will have something to do with either the devil or hell. So you're not going to find in Icelandic proper curse words which have anything to do with the human anatomy, human excretion, or human reproductive practices. Now, we Icelanders generally have a rather laissez-faire attitude towards cursing and language use in general. It's of course not considered good form to use cursing on national television or in publications or those kind of things, but you're also at the same time not going to see any kind of censorship, like these things being bleeped or beeped out if they happen. Also, a thing to note is that the Icelandic language, specifically everyday spoken language, is heavily influenced by external factors, external cultural influences, like just the rest of our local culture here, and you will see specifically among, I think, the younger generation, that people pick up those most common curse words from English, the F word and S word, for instance, and they kind of just adopt them into sentences which otherwise are spoken in Icelandic. You would say, "Hann meira fucking fíbl. He's such a fucking idiot." All right, looking at the words themselves, there might be others, and if there are any native/fluent speakers listening, I urge you to put down something in the comments below if you can remember others. But honestly, I think there is helvítis, which is something relating to or of hell. It's hellish something. Then there is djöfulsins, or anskotans, or fjandans. And that's all really just calling on the devil. It's the devil's this or the devil's that, just 3 different words for the same beast. And I think this is pretty much it. I mean, you'll have variations and versions on that, which are meant to be softer euphemisms of these words, like ansans instead of anskotans, which are things like, in English you'll have darned or something instead of damned, and cussing instead of actually cursing. So people trying to somehow soften the blow of the word itself, which to me is absolutely bonkers. Language is language. That's just my view on it. But there is one thing which we've picked up recently, and I quite enjoy, picked up recently from English. You'll see these kind of replacement sentences, like shut the front door in English, which replaces, shut the f up. You'll see the exact same sentence in Icelandic, which is haltu kjafti, which means the same thing, has been replaced by haltu ketti, which means hold a cat. And I think that's quite funny. Anyway, again, I think this was pretty much one take. So if you have any suggestions, ideas, questions, comments, all these kind of different things, just put them in the comment section below. By all means, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and do what you want to do. If you liked, you can hit the like button or not. It's all up to you. I'll see you in the next one.